We want to welcome you to our the Transmitter Solutions training this morning. We appreciate you joining us and taking a few minutes out of your day. Today we are focusing on UL Solutions. So last year, in the year 2016, a collective group of manufacturers got together and decided to make a few or a bunch of changes in the gate operator world. And I don't know about you guys, but it's caused us a few headaches here in trying to find solutions for a bunch of different technologies that are out there. Because it was a collective group of manufacturers, there are different ways that each manufacturer is dealing with these new changes in the UL requirements. As you know, each manufacturer is unique in how they do it. Door King uses 10K communication and 10K technology. High Security uses normally closed. LiftMaster and NICE use a pulse communication. So there's a lot of different hoops that we may have to jump through as we're installing these operators and trying to install them correctly and up to code so that we can be as safe as possible as we're installing and working with these operators. So today my goal is not to go into all the details of UL 325 because that would be a very boring training. But what I want to do is share with you solutions that we have come up with, that we have designed and created that will make your job in the field in installing photo eyes, installing safety edge RF kits, installing different types of safety edges, all of those things. Hopefully it will make your job a little bit less stressful and easier to find solutions for these different operators. So we have a few people in our training room today. We also, I know there's many of you online. We want to have questions asked if you have them. So you guys feel free to ask questions, and I'll defer all questions to Mark Barton, who's in here with us. He's our UL expert. But no, we'll get those questions answered for you to the best of our ability. And then for those of you online, if you would just please type your questions in, we have a moderator that will answer those questions. So you can ask questions that way. So the first thing that I want to do is kind of show you our line of UL approved and UL listed safety devices that we have to offer. So Melissa, if we could switch over to our website here on the computer. If any of you, I hope that you've had the opportunity to go to our website. It's very informative, intuitive. We've taken a lot of time to redo the website. Well, it's probably been 6 months or so now. But you can find a lot of information on these products right here on our website. So www.transmittersolutions.com. I guess no one really types www anymore, do they? Transmittersolutions.com. And you'll get to our website. So here in our products, if you go down to the very bottom, there's a section called UL 325 Solutions, and that's kind of where we'll be today. So a quick overview, and then we'll kind of go into a little bit more detail about each of these products and the different gate manufacturers that we have tested and installed these products on. So this first one here is it's called our iGaze RE. It's our RF safety kit receiver transmitter. Now it says that UL listing is pending in spring 2017. That is incorrect. This device has passed UL and is UL listed. In fact, I'll show you what the new kit looks like here on the camera. We've changed the housing a little bit. But this is the new UL listed iGaze RE kit. So I'm going to tell you a few things about this guy that are very beneficial for you. This, as you can see on the computer, is available and works for any system with the legacy normally open, normally closed, so anything like LiftMaster, or not LiftMaster, excuse me, High Security, I believe Linear, there's a few others that use normally closed. 8.2K resistive and also 10K resistive. So the way that this works is there are dip switches in both the transmitter and the receiver of this kit. And you could have one of these on your truck, or I would recommend that you stock your truck with 4 or 5 of these, and no matter what system you're working on, this kit is going to work for you. So if you show up to a job where you're working on a Door King and you need to replace some safety edge there, you can set some dip switches, and this will now work as a 10K kit. If you're working on a nice swing or slide gate operator, this will work on 8.2K. If you show up to an old legacy operator, this will work with the legacy normally open. So this is a very feature-rich device that is very valuable for you as the installer. You have all of those options that are available by flipping a couple dip switches to allow you to work on the system that you need it to work on. So that's the RE kit. We also sell a radio band, the V3. That is also a UL radio receiver and transmitter for safety edges. Now I want to get into, we've done a lot of work recently in bringing in safety edges that are really top of the line and are leading in the market in the way that we design these and the way that they're assembled, the way that they're used. So we have about 4 different profiles that you can choose from in safety edges. This first one is just the traditional profile. And I want to show you how this is assembled, how easy this is to assemble. Gone are the days of gluing safety edges together and dealing with the foil. I know a lot of safety edges out there have foil, so if they get bent or they're on your truck and they're rolled up, oftentimes that foil will break or crack and then they become unusable. So this safety edge here comes in about, you're going to get 3 pieces with it. You're going to get the safety edge itself, which can be folded, can be bent in half. You can do whatever with it. You could even cut this. If this were to get cut or ripped, it would still continue to function. I'm going to show you why. There are, with this safety edge, you're going to get 2 little baggies of product. The one end is going to be with the wire leads. And if you can see on this table, this safety edge is completely disassembled right now. And I'm going to show you, I'm not an installer, I'm not a technician, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to assemble this safety edge. So you take your rubber safety edge, and on one side you're going to have your wire leads. So there's going to be a plug that fits right into the end of that safety edge there. You're going to plug your wire lead right into the contact point of that plug. You have an end cap that fits right over the edge, the end of that edge, and it will make this watertight, and it will make it, it can be out in the elements, of course. And then you have this clip here that holds everything in place, and that clips in just like that. So one edge of that safety edge I just made in about 15 seconds. So the other end you will get, same type of thing. You will get this plug that fits right here to the other end of the safety edge. You will get your whatever technology you're working with. You can see on the end of this cap, this is an 8.2K piece of equipment here. We also have this available in normally open and 10K. So whatever it is you need, tell your sales rep and we can get you the technology that you're working with. That piece fits right in there to the connecting point, just the same as the other side. You put your end cap on, and you secure it with the clip. And just as easy as that, I made a safety edge that is 6 inches long. Now, the cool thing about this, we can send you 5-foot edges, and we sell these in 5-foot lengths, but even better, and what may be more valuable to you, is we can send you a roll, like a 65-foot roll of edge. And you can have that on your truck. You can have that available. We'll send you a pair of cool scissors that you can cut the edges with. And then in the field, you can adapt to whatever size edge you need. So if you need a 10-foot edge or a 6-foot edge or a 7-foot edge, you can assemble, you can cut, you can do all of that in the field, and it makes your job a little bit easier. No glue required, just those plug-and sense end caps, and you're up and running with whatever technology you need at that job. So that's a pretty cool solution there that we have for you. The next edge I want to show you really quick is our, what do we call this? Our overhead door edge with the weather stripping on it. And this is kind of a cool display that shows how these go together with all of the pieces, like I said, the plug, the technology sensor there, the end cap, and also that clip. This is available, help me out, Mark, what sizes do these come in, the weather strip edges?
They'll come in the slimmer size. We have wider ones for large commercial.
5 feet, okay. 5 feet lengths there, and we send you the aluminum rail with it as well.
We have some that go up to 16 feet.
Okay, so Mark just informed we have some of these weather stripped edges that go up to 16 feet, so we can really customize those to whatever you need. A very unique and cool edge that we've brought in are these wraparound edges, both the square and the round profile edges for 2-inch square and round poles. So we have these edges. You can see that there are 3 chambers in each edge, so depending on the area of impact, it's going to trigger this edge and stop that gate. So we have those available as well. And these come in 5-foot lengths.
They're pre-built and they're 8 and 10K.
Okay.
8 or 10K.
So 5-foot lengths that are pre-built, and these come in 8.2 or 10K technology. Just so you have that information there. So this is our line of edges. Very robust. We offer you a lot of options, and for whatever technology or gate operator you're working on, we have something that will work. We have here in our training facility and in our offices, we currently have these connected to a Door King system, a high security system, a NICE system. We have a LiftMaster system, and this is probably a good time to mention that we do not have currently a safety edge solution for LiftMaster. We do have a PhotoEye solution that I'll show you here in a minute, but with the edges, we currently don't have a LiftMaster solution. But the rest of the technology out there, we got you covered. So if you need specific products, we can get that to you. If we want to go back to the computer, I want to now go over our PhotoEyes that we have available. These are all are either UL listed or will be UL listed very, very soon. They are in the process. If any of you are familiar with UL requirements, often the process is lengthy and there's a lot that goes into it. But we are very diligent about getting all of our products approved so that they are legitimate when they are installed. So we have options in both through beam PhotoEyes and reflective PhotoEyes, hardwired. We also have some battery-powered options. One of our most popular is the iGaze 32P, which is a reflective PhotoEye that comes with a hood. It comes with a polarized lens, and this will go 32 feet. Very, very tight enclosure, so it's IP66 rated. It will withstand the elements very, very well. And just to mention, all of our PhotoEyes will come with a 10K resistor kit in the event that you need to install this on a system that requires that. We also have, in the same look, just a longer range PhotoEye, our iGaze 50LR with a 50-foot range. Same type of setup there, same look. So I mentioned that we do have solutions for LiftMaster. We have 3 options. We have this larger, this is our through beam PhotoEye. So this is 23-foot range. Guys like this photo eye, because it is in such a tight enclosure, it's IP67 rated, so you're not going to get any dust, any water, anything is going to get into this. This is very, very, tightly fitted. The housing is very tight, and it's great for the outdoors. We also have available a reflective photo eye if you don't want to have to wire both sides in the same style. This is also a Pultz photo eye. So these are just 2 wires. As you know, the Pultz technology takes 2 wires. These are 2-wire photo eyes that you'll wire in, and I'll show you here in a minute how everything's wired. We've put together some really neat informative wiring diagrams. We also have a little bit slimmer option for our Pultz technology that is a through beam photo eye. So this comes in as a through beam photo eye, and it's a great solution if you need something a little slimmer and smaller. As far as our vandal resistant photo eyes, we have quite a line that can meet any needs. We have a long range, a 66 foot that is, we have a video actually of this photo eye. I don't know if it's on here. I'll show it to you if it is. Yeah, so this is just to demonstrate the ability or the resistance that this photo eye has to any type of vandal. We have a guy that's pounding on this with a hammer here. He's pounding pretty hard. And it's still going to work for you. So if you need to install these in an area where you're worried about things getting messed with and vandalism, this is a great option for you. And all of these photo eyes are vandal resistant. Our SR66, our 196 if you need to go a really, really long range. Our 33, this is our battery. So we have this, the 33 HD, and we also have this in a battery photo eye. So you can get the battery powered. And then we have a slimmer vandal resistant, the SR33V. So a lot of options of photo eyes for you. Okay, so that's our line of UL solutions. Now I want to show you the work that and the due diligence that we've put forth in making sure that all of these are working and providing you with wiring diagrams for each of the operators that you're installing. I want to start with our Door King wiring. This is specifically for a 9150 operator, but the wiring is going to be the same with all Door King operators because they're using the same technology. So we've gone through every scenario for you that you could install. We have wiring for an open beam, a closed beam, open edge, closed edge, in all of our different products. So we have our photo eyes listed first. We have our RE kit here showing the wiring of the RE kit, and we also have our radio band kit. And just to show you that we have these connected to the Door King operator and that it is working properly.
Just let them know that this is going to come with our instruction manual, and it's on the web.
Yeah, so if you need to access this, we are going to include this wiring with all of the safety solutions that we send out. We're currently in the process of that. We want this information to be readily available to you in our manuals. You can also always access this through the web, and I'll show you real quickly where that's done. So if you go to our products here and to UL 325 Solutions, this tab that says UL wiring diagrams will have all of that information that you can click to. Now this isn't an exhaustive list, obviously. We are still working with a lot of different operators, a lot of different manufacturers. The next operator we have coming in is a Linear. We've done a few others, but we currently, if there is an operator that you want us to test, that you work with frequently, we are open to doing that, and we want to add many operators to this list.
Also, if they have any operators that they put this on, and they'll document it, we'd appreciate that, and we will provide a free kit if they do that.
Yeah, so we would like your feedback as well. If you've used our solutions, you've used our safety solutions on an operator that we haven't gone through and thoroughly tested, we'd love that documented information, and we want to make it easy for you. So we'll get you, if you help us out, we'll help you out with products. So definitely be aware of that, and that we are continuing to do testing. We're working with manufacturers now. Specifically, we have been working directly with High Security. And just to point out, our RE kit is listed as the solution for safety edges in High Security's list of products and manuals. They have other ones, but this one is one that they've tested and that is working with their operators, that we know it's working. They've gone through rigorous testing. We've gone through rigorous testing. So that's just an example of, we want to work hand in hand with these manufacturers, and we want to be, as compatible as we can be. So I want to show you. I had mentioned that Dorking, we have a few operators here in our training facility. This is a Dorking 9150 that we have 2 of our safety edges connected to. We have an 8.2 edge, both on the open and closed side, and this one is connected to our R-band radio receiver kit. We have our battery-powered HD33 photo eye. Excuse me, we do. We have our battery-powered HD33 photo eye, and we also have our 45 LR, I believe that is. So I want to just demonstrate that this, is indeed working with all of these safety devices. I don't know, you probably can't see the gate, so I don't know how effective this demonstration is going to be. But on the close edge, to show you that that's working. And also on the closed beam. And these gates are reacting exactly how everything is listed in the Dorking manuals, with how the gate, reverses, stops, the times that are set. All of this is working properly and correctly. So you can be, you don't need to worry about any issues there. So the next operator that I want to look at is our High Security operator. We have this connected to a smart DC controller here in our training facility. So we show you exactly how to program each sensor type, each safety type, and then we go through the wiring of, first, like I said, photo eyes, and how those are wired to the High Security operator, and then each one of our radio receiver safety edge kits. So we have all of that wiring available here for you to quickly refer to in the field. If we can switch back to this camera, we'll run this High Security operator and show and demonstrate it working. So on this one, we have our long-range 50 LR polarized photo eye, and we also have our battery-powered, right here, our battery-powered 33 HD photo eye. We'll go ahead and start that. This is our open eye. So that'll reverse there. Let it open back up. And on this one, we have it connected to our RE kit. This is the close edge here. So when that detects the edge, it reverses, and then it'll time out and it'll close again. So just a demonstration to show you that all of these devices are working as they should on these gate operators. Now we'll go back to the computer and look at quickly our NICE wiring. So we have an option like we went over for the Pulse technology on the NICE operators. We show the wiring here. This one does require a 470 ohm resistor that will be included with the photo eye when you're wiring. And then both of our Safety Edge kits work on the NICE systems, and we have the wiring there as well. LiftMaster, I know there's a lot of LiftMaster operators out there, and we have solutions for photo eyes on LiftMaster, so if you ever need a photo eye, please contact us. We can get you, like I said, 3 different options. We have this option that you're seeing on the screen in through beam and reflective, and then we have the slimmer option that's available as a through beam photo eye. And we have the wiring there specifically for LiftMaster. We also have, we've tested and we have wiring for Allomatic gate operators that use the normally closed technology, and we've gone through testing with our photo eyes on that. So that's available for you as well if you're working with Allomatic gate operators. Like I said, the next operator to get in is Linear. We'll do testing on that. We have plans to do a few others coming here in the future, but please let us know what ones are most beneficial for you and what you need solutions for as far as safety products. I think that about covers our training. I didn't want to spend more than like a half an hour going through these options with you. Are there any questions? Do you guys have any questions for me in here? Are these things helpful? Does it seem like they'll be helpful for you? And
just knowing the different solutions that I know it's easy to remember and check back for new products.
yeah. Any questions online, Jordan? That anyone's typed through? So we will we'll stick around. I know that you may have questions that you're typing through now. We have a little bit of a delay in our stream, so we'll stick around for another 5 or 10 minutes. And if you have questions, please type them through, and we'll stick around and answer them for you. Other than that, we really appreciate your time this morning. This stream will also be, we've recorded this, and we'll put it on our website, so if you need to refer back to it, or it'll be there for you. So we appreciate your time, and have a great day.